It's another one we used to drive up. Well, not so much up, I guess, as over years ago, but they closed this one like 3 or 4 years ago now. I can't remember. It's been a while anyway. It was kind of crap to drive it anyway, and all it did was connect to the other road that goes, like one road comes to this side and one road comes to the other side. And this went over the shallow hump that's on this far side of the feature. I went pretty hard on that last one. I can feel it. That whole tree stump is ants. Okay, now we're to the rock wall. You can kind of scoot around that way and get a decent look, but I want the payoff. It looks like water comes down and erodes back in there, or the wind, or both. I'm not gonna stick that up in the air for too long because the cloud's starting to look dark. Something to think about when it's summer. Lake George. Now you can go up another tier. I'm not going to because we're already at like 6:30. I better check the time. Oh, left the phone in the car. I wonder how my watch was knowing what I was doing then. Oh, because it was 10,000 steps. Pay attention going down, I can make it a lot harder on myself. This is kind of a weird little... Boy, after doing all that river, bouncing from like rock to rock on that, and like the penalty of falling off a rock there being falling in the water, it feels kind of weird doing this. Same thing, different possibility outcomes. Well, can't go that way. I kind of knew that. I just wanted to check out this ribbon of rock. It's really crumbly. You gotta kind of keep that in mind. Stuff can just on you. This was one of my favorite spots of the whole Blue Mountain, White Mountain area. You'd be screwed if you dropped a match here, but it's just a nice little soft pad. And when you're coming up here, it's the first shade that you really hit. Kind of a devoid of flowers in some regard. I mean, there's spotty as you go up the hill, but it's lacking the major patches of stuff like you find in a lot of places. I'm not sure the direction of the hill sometimes does that, but I think some of it's how the drainage comes down the hill too, and that big rock face I think kind of doesn't distribute it as well as like a regular hillside of trees would. What I foresee anyway. You get kind of down the hill a ways, and there's definitely more, and that's sort of where the dry runs all come together and then run out. So. A lot of big anthills. Man, that sucker's huge. Okay, back to the Jeep. Well, that was the Lake George Lookout. Lake George Lookout. Lots of L's in Lake George Lookout. What was that? Flying grasshopper. Okay, well, beautiful sun. Love that angle.